stacking Lego, get your clicks. Get up and get down, it's your Debo Bricks. So what are we looking at today? We've got a Squid Game set produced by Mattel Creations, the people that brought you Mega Locks. That's pretty sweet. It's a little shout out here to the Dokji game and the card that everybody gets, to join up with the Squid Game. The front man here in the back, overseeing everything. Nice little alcove there for him. And the gimmick behind this whole set, of course, is you turn this crank here on the side, and the folks move up the staircases or around. And it was quite the building process to put this all together. It was kind of technical. Plus getting used to the Mega Block pieces and the varieties that they have that Lego doesn't have. So the doorways you see there are something you couldn't accomplish with Lego. That arch over top, I'll get to that in a second. But you can see all kinds of cut-off areas where, doors and windows that kind of leads nowhere. But it gives it a feeling of presence, And the building process was pretty complicated because those are tiles with studs as you go up the staircases for the railing area, and it's a lot of plates, so it's kind of build intensive, but fun and rewarding in the end. The colors might throw folks off at first, but if you dig Squid Game, you're cool with it. So we're looking inside a little bit at the visible parts of the mechanics for turning the stairs. And then you can see that gear feeds up into the other hidden processes, and the folks dip over the edge. Now that group of guys was particularly difficult to get going right because there were flared pieces on the chain that drives it. So every one that had the stud that they attached to, I had to go through and trim off a little bit with an X-Acto knife, which was frustrating. But now it moves very smoothly thanks to diligent hours of effort. Front man here, it's kind of a gold overspray. They just produced the figure, gave him a spritz. You can see there an unpainted bit underneath the bed of his coat that goes down over his leg. But pretty cool. These are like practically full-on action figures, what you get. Many points of articulation. But of course with that overspray, it gummed things up, and I had to work to get the hands loose and a couple other bits so they can rotate. Yeah, the hands rotate. How have we not seen this before? Oh wait, we have. It's something Lego does. But we got bendable knees, we got bendable elbows. It's pretty boss. But it just doesn't feel right with a building set. It feels like a miniature action figure, which it is, and that's kind of like a step away. So it's like Friends on crack? No, Friends on steroids. Maybe. But overall, this is just a delightful looking set. You have the tile up on top there. You got 3 different versions, but I went with the Korean versus the French or the English. So I set those aside for now. Something you have to worry about if you're building outside of Lego and you're a Lego person. Make sure not to mix your spare bits. So I had to put all those in a bag, and I had to fish out the first 2 once I started building. But the stair motion here is just absolutely hypnotizing. I could do this for hours. You could probably also hook it up to a Lego motor if you were so inclined, but it might look a little clunky on the side. Plus, how often are you going to turn this on and it'll be maybe a little bit loud. But it's a fun set, and when it comes to pink buildings, of course, I'm no stranger. I've built 1 or 2 in my time. and fortuitous that I have the filming setup here. My knockoff Squid Game figures are over here in the Mario course. So there's the front man that I got. It's KO, of course. I got it like for $350 at a con along with the other ones here. But you got your soldiers, your managers, your workers. You got your contestants, as many different ones as I could find at the thing. There's another 4, 5, 6 in there, but I gave him red hair, so that maybe he looks a little different, but still, it's 4, 5, 6. So yeah, this is sweet. Get it if you can. I got it on a pretty good discount, very nice, steep discount. I like clearance prices. And I don't foray out of Lego much, but this is definitely a case where it was warranted. Thanks for looking. More stuff to come. Just keep an eye out, yo. And there are other things that I've made that you might enjoy, so dig on into my lists there. My playlists are quite deep, and I deleted a lot of videos because I made a lot of crap, but the stuff that I kept is pretty good, so go ahead and take a peek.